Now then, YouTube, I'm Toff, man. Welcome back to some more Toff and Shed's adventures in YogsCraft. Shed, I'm on 15 FPS. I'm going to have to actually stop and start again. Okay, that should, fingers crossed, have sorted it. Yeah, we're back on 30 FPS now. And all that business. Alright, guys, in between episodes, Shed, come on, tell me. Tell me what's been happening in between episodes.
We've been busy, but we haven't done a huge amount.
No, not at all. We haven't done anything at all. We just left it all. Just not done anything then. Alright, Shed.
Yeah, well, if you turn to your right, people can see what we've been up to.
Oh, yeah. So we have. Oh, man. Here we go. Look at this. All of these deep storage units, man. All of them. So we have been busy.
Ridiculous.
We've been slightly busy. And people can probably see by the map that things have changed a little bit as well on the outside as well as the inside. But first and foremost, guys, I've got to apologise straight off the bat. A couple of people I've got in touch with me saying that the code isn't working for the Smelter to actually get 15% off your first month. So I got in touch with the Smelter and I says, hey, what's going on here? And it was my fault. It was actually my fault. It's because I put an AND symbol in my code. So there's a brand new code, guys, in the description below. Don't forget to go ahead and check them out. The Smelter, again, we've got this server with them, and they are amazing. So definitely go and check them out. In the description is a coupon code to have your first month for 15% off.
And what is the code this time?
Toff. In capital letters. It is. It's Toff in capital letters. The last one didn't work because I was an idiot and put an AND symbol in there and I didn't realise that wouldn't actually work. So, for those of you wondering, that's why. So now that's all sorted. Make sure you go and check those guys out if you're looking for a server. And they've got brilliant, honestly, they've got brilliant support. So make sure you go out and check them out.
Yeah, they're legends. Legends with wedgens and hedgens.
They are indeed. They are indeed. Right, what we've been doing in between episodes then, Shed, a full itinerary.
Itinerary. Don't ask me. You've got the pad.
I've got the notepad here with all my stuff written down here. We've got loads more deep storage units, as you can possibly see, which obviously means to you guys that we've finished our second tower. But not only that, by judging by what we've got here, we've also finished our third tower as well. So we'll go and show you that in a second. We've also extended our power storage, which is right here. 90 million RF can now be stored inside here. Wow. Now that is a lot of power. Why did we do that,
Toff, man? Why did we do that?
Because we were running out of power. Our AE system.
Running out of power?
Our AE system was actually sucking more power than what the conduit was actually letting through. So what we ended up doing in the end, obviously, what you end up doing in the end, is we got rid of the power cell that was there, and we just got rid of that entirely and just let the ender storage, the where is it? Ender conduit, where is it?
Yeah.
No, I mean, on my thing. You can see here it's got a maximum output of 20,480 RF per tick. So there's absolutely no, well, no, actually there is. We could add another couple of capacitor banks onto here.
But what happens when you add more capacitor banks, Toff?
Well, it lets the amount of power that you can output up by 1,000 RF per tick.
There you go.
So technically we can have as big a power unit as we can possibly manage. We can just keep stacking things on here, but it would just be ridiculously stupid to keep doing that because these can only output 20,000 RF per tick.
And I think that's the biggest output thing other than a Tesseract we can get, isn't it?
I think so, other than the Tesseract, because Tesseracts can output whatever thing possible.
Even with a Tesseract, eventually you're limited by cable somewhere along the line.
You are. Unless you've got a Tesseract stuck to a machine, it's limited by cable. So the biggest cable that I can find, and I'm sure Belgabor, again, I'm doing one of them little bows to Belgabor, because the amount
guy
of
that knows.
suggestions. Yeah, oh man, he's a legend.
The man who knows.
Unless Belgabor knows of any other conduit, this one is the best one, I think, for this one. So 20,000 RF per tick.
Belgabor asked us, said, why don't you switch to Ender IO conduits? It was one of Belgabor's ideas, so it must be the best there is.
It surely must be.
He wouldn't have
Surely must
suggested for us to upgrade to something second class, would you now, Belgabar? If we have to redo all this again because you come up with something better.
So 18, that we could stick another couple of conduits, another couple of, the capacitor banks onto here, but there's absolutely no point in adding more because we're then outputting or attempting to output more than what we can actually handle, and there's just no point in that. So again, I'm getting this issue where it's just not connecting to the side. Have you getting that same issue?
Yeah, it's the same with me, don't worry.
It is connecting though. So we got rid of that bit that was here and just literally had it going straight into here, and it's been fine since. Been absolutely
not a problem
fine
at all.
Since. So
but if you do right click on the thing, you can see how much energy it is using. It's a ridiculous amount of energy.
It is quite a lot of, A per tick. So MJs per tick, we are using 49 MJs per tick, which is the equivalent...
490.
Exactly. 490 RF per tick. So it's quite obvious to say, Shed, that we're quite within our limits.
We are, but still.
We're well within our limits.
I'd like to be more comfortable.
Well, coming up in future episodes, we are going to be more comfortable, believe us. The plans that we've got, guys, are amazing. You will love them.
What plans have we got?
Well, I'm not saying
idea.
I'm going to
Not
keep that
spoken
under
to you
wraps.
about anything ever.
Under wraps, Shed, under wraps. So, in this chest here, I've also got myself 2 hardcore questing mode quest books. Apparently, those quests have now been fixed. We're on version 0.5 of the YogsCraft pack, and you can also see we've got some scrapers in here from Advanced Genetics and a DNA analyzer. That'll get us started for what's going to be in the rest of this episode. But we haven't actually gone through all of what we've done in between episodes. I've done 2 sludge boilers. This is actually smart. I didn't write down. 2 sludge boilers.
That's true.
Are in the corner over here. This is more than enough. I mean, 1 sludge boiler would be more than enough to deal with the amount of sludge that's in the system. Have I got? I don't. Right. Because down here, you can see I've got sludge. Now, I've intentionally cut off the sludge boilers so that you guys can see what's been going on here. And thank you very much to you guys for the suggestions underneath for these fluid storage buses. We had them connected to the sides, and this is why they wouldn't work, Shed. So I've put them underneath.
Honestly, if it wasn't for you guys' comments and suggestions, we wouldn't know half this stuff.
No, we wouldn't. So keep them coming, guys.
It's all part of the fun of this series, though. We don't know anything, so we're just trying to figure it out ourselves as we go along, which is quite fun to watch, I imagine.
It is. Well, it is. Well,
I watch them all back anyway. So.
I hope so. So underneath, we've got these fluid storage. Now, I've told Sludge, hey, you're coming up into this bucket, into this drum here. I've got this one doing resonant ender, and this one is doing currently nothing, but we will sort that out to have water coming into here anyway. Not that there's much point, but I just like the colours. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I just like the
Well,
fact
it'd be
that
easier just to come along and just be able to click water out of it.
It would. It would be nice. But we've got an endless water source there, so it doesn't really matter. You still have to come over here anyway, so you might as well just take it from the endless water source. Either which way,
Right,
I like the colours. I like the
drums,
colours.
yeah.
So these drums, I've intentionally cut off the sludge boilers so that you guys can see it. It's actually in here and it's working. It will take out of the sludge drum and will also put back into the sludge drum. As you can see here, the values are always going up. So why don't we grab an ME conduit really quickly and I'll show you guys.
You want to talk about the resonant ender as well while we're at it?
Yeah, I'll do that in just a second. I'm just going to show the guys this bit. I need my Yeti wrench rather than the other wrench. So as you can see, and somebody said in the description, in the comments below as well, on a previous episode,
who's hacking your YouTube?
That
Someone must be if they're getting into your description.
That you can shift and then use your scroll wheel. And I knew this already, but I've never actually shown it on camera. So you can shift and use your scroll wheel with the Yeti wrench, and you can see it actually turning through the different modes there on the Yeti wrench. For the different stuff. So at the moment, I just want to go to the ME conduits. In other words, all of what shows up underneath through the floor and stuff like that will be ME conduits, because that's all what I'm looking at. So I'm going to grab myself some ME conduit, and now you can see the power. And I'm just going to stick that back on here. Now you might want to step back, Shed, because you will get poisoned by this sludge. Right. Now sludge is going into there. Let's go over to the barrel so you can see.
Is it really?
It should be.
Yeah, I'm being
definitely
poisoned,
going in.
so yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely going
Being
in, as you can
poisoned,
see.
so yeah. Must
So
be.
that is confirmation that indeed there's fluid storage buses underneath these barrels do actually work. So thank you very much for that suggestion. It saved 3 import buses and 3 export buses through fluid storage, so that's fantastic. As you can see, we've also put this as import and export buses with the Yolorium and Certus. My god, that helicopter's low. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Can you hear it through your headset?
That helicopter's low. And through here, guys, some things have changed. I mean, a lot has changed.
Oh, you're back down
through
here. I wondered
yeah,
where you were.
I'm round here. I'm round here. I passed you. Have I got a hat on? Have
Yeah,
I actually?
a builder's
yes, I've got a
hat.
hard hat. Good stuff. I have been building quite a lot of stuff, so I'm not surprised. On this right-hand
You never
side...
build anything, I do it all.
yeah. On this right-hand side here, we've got Invar coming into a different... Oh, I could have used this redstone furnace looking at it. We've got Invar actually coming from Invar. Are you sure we haven't got that on a different one, you know? No? Fair enough. Good stuff, Shed. Good stuff.
No idea.
So, and on this one, I've separated the glass to go into a different one entirely because I'm sick to death of glass getting caught up in the system when we're trying to auto-craft stuff. So I just created another one with another ME interface and then just stuck like that. So, and we've also, for the moment, for the time being, I've taken off this ME conduit right here and just put it in an item frame on the wall. So whenever we're finished, we can just come over, take it from the item frame and carry on.
Yep.
Now, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, should I say, nearly 12, into this episode, we're going to get into... oh my god, we've actually done quite a lot in between episodes. We're going to go into what we've actually done here. Now, this took a lot of messing around to try and get actually working, didn't it, Shane?
I don't even know how... I can't remember how long it took us.
Man, it took ages. It took ages. But we've finally got it working. We've got... Guys, on the side here, we've got a fluid level emitter, which basically looks through the system and says, "Hey, when we've got less than 200, 240, when we've got less than 240,000 resonant ender, emit a redstone signal. When that emits the redstone signal, it then turns on the magma crucible, which turns this ender pearl into resonant ender, would you believe, and also lets it leave into this fluid interface, which basically goes over to the drum, way over on the other place there.
Yep.
Now, next to this is totally... it's not connected at all. This fluid transposer is not connected at all to this magma crucible. And it's just a pain in the backside why it's not. So, it really isn't.
I remember.
We've got to go into the drum. We've got plenty of stuff in the drum. And basically, on the outside here, we've got a fluid export bus exporting resonant ender into this fluid transposer. So all the time, this will be full of resonant ender. We also need to do this with liquid redstone as well, Shed, by the way. Whatever it's called.
At some point we do, yeah.
And...
destabilized redstone.
Not only that, but we've told it, say, hey, you can get resonant ender buckets and you can fill a tesseract frame in... this fluid transposer.
Because we are going to get
is what caused the problem.
tesseracts soon.
Yes, we are. We certainly are.
With what we've got planned.
This is what caused the problem. Because I couldn't figure out which configuration it needed to be. Now, in the end, I just managed to do it. So, it's currently in fill. You can see it's toggle empty at the moment when I over it. So, it's obviously in fill mode at the moment. We've got an input to the top, which is the ME interface, which says, look, get a bucket in here and it'll make a resonant ender bucket. And we've got the output to the back, which is obviously at the back, so you guys can't see it. But basically, it's just
what we were trying to do, wasn't it, is put it in from the magma crucible into the fluid transposer.
Yeah, but it was just a pain.
The fluid transposer wouldn't fill.
And empty at the same time.
And empty at the same time. So we had to figure out another way around it, and the export bus was the way to do it.
Yeah, this way... was the best way that I know of which
it goes
to do
it goes from the magma crucible to the barrel to come back to the fluid transposer, but it does the job.
It does the job. It certainly does. And this is full of resonant ender, and it fills in buckets and it fills in tesseracts. Absolutely no problem. And then we've got this induction smelter on this side as well, which goes ahead and makes the enderium ingots that we're going to need to craft. So the induction smelter works fine, actually, Shed that, but we just need to auto-craft pyrotheum at some stage.
I'm sure that's already on AutoCraft.
It's not, because we don't have blaze, but we've got the seeds for that, remember, don't worry.
Oh, right. No, it is on AutoCraft.
Is it?
Yeah. We don't have the blaze powder.
Yeah,
but
the blades.
It is on AutoCraft.
Now this room over here, I've extended this room, as you can probably see, so that we can line the walls with different stuff coming up here.
Because we're going to have more auto crafting going on, aren't we? So
and this room shed is
we'll have to extend the Mac at some point.
Oh, man, we are. We're on our second page.
Return of the Mac.
Shed.
Anyway, let's carry on.
Belgabor, if you're listening to this, and everybody else as well, I would love it if there's some way of utilising a screen. Now, we used to have this with industrial control or something like that.
Yeah.
Industrial control or reactor control or something like that, which isn't in this pack currently. But if there's some other way of displaying something, I would like to have a display up here. So
a sign.
Yes. A big sign.
6
Not just a sign, because that would look crap. But I would like a proper display of it, like a computerised display. That would be nice. But anyway, this room, cool. Shed. Oh, look at this.
Can't do it with Steve's factory manager or anything.
No,
I don't
not
think
with that.
no.
Not for that purpose. But look at this room, Shed.
Looks good, doesn't it?
I built it. Should look good.
I didn't. That's why it looks good.
This room is for advanced genetics, and that's what we're going to get into this episode. After I've stopped slapping the dog in my face. But
I'm looking forward to this.
First and foremost, let's go outside and give you a quick gander at what's going on up there. We've got an elevator block.
Fill an episode in just what we've been up to.
Shed. Elevator block. Woo!
Oh, when did that come in?
You built it.
I know.
We have a new tower. We have the cobblestone tower to go with the spruce tower and the oak tower. So we've got a cobblestone tower. The reason why it's cobblestone is because that tree farm is way too close.
And I didn't want to move it again.
No. So it's cobblestone. So it doesn't actually
But it still fits in with the village.
But it does.
So it doesn't really make too much odds.
It doesn't look out of place. Now we've got a whole load of different stuff going on in here as well, guys. We've got... let's go down here. You haven't actually filled that in, Shed. Should be ashamed of you.
And I died numerous times building this tower because I kept falling off the top.
Yeah, I died a couple of times. We've got water seeds. We've got earth seeds. We've got diamond seeds in this one, Shed.
Whey.
We've got ardite seeds, cobalt seeds, and what was the other one?
Yeah, because...
there was one more.
Spider
seeds, that was it. Spider soul seeds.
Wool.
Because we needed the string to make the wool.
But we sort of looked at what we had coming up, and then looked at what we might need. And diamonds are something we might need in the next lot of stuff. So
exactly. I put my carrots in this system. Oh yeah, and somebody said in the comments as well, I think it was Per Hammer, I think it was his name. This one, I've finally got a ball of moss on my my Alamite hammer, so it auto repairs itself. And I've got to also do it with my dirt destroyer as well, because it's a pain in the backside. But I want to make a better one rather than the stone one.
We've got cobalt and ardite now anyway, so we can make manually.
We can make manually. That's right. Now I've also got a brewing stand here because coming up, we're hopefully going to use this. But I'm not sure.
We need a tier though.
Yeah, we need a tier from Darkcraft or a gas tier, and we don't have that.
Where do you get Darkcraft tiers from?
Spoils bags is what I got mine from, I think, in Sky Factory. I think so. Anyways, let me just do a quick cut here, and then we can get into the episode proper with advanced genetics. Alright guys, welcome back. We are in, not we our in, it doesn't make sense. We are in our advanced genetics room. Are we not, Shed?
We are.
We are. And Shed has made this holding cell completely out of glass so that we can see what's inside. Now,
I quite like the Tinker's glass though.
I like the Tinker's glass. It's the clear glass stuff, so yeah, it looks good. I like it.
You just smelt up glass in the Tinker's smeltery.
Yes,
and
if you're wondering.
Get the stuff.
If you are wondering.
Just in case, because people will be wondering.
I have my scraper upon my being.
Yeah, where's the other one? You said you made 2. Is it still in the chest?
Yes, it's still in the chest.
I'm going to go get it.
And I have the DNA analyzer. Now, I believe this runs off RF power. Now, believe it or not, guys.
Get the Safari net while I'm here as well.
Yeah, get the Safari net. Believe it or not, I do have running through here an energy conduit. That's right. That's right. So let's get this DNA analyzer down.
Never guessed.
Yeah, it runs off RF, so that's good. DNA analyzer is now down. I can actually take that back up, even though I can't take it back up like that because it's in the wrong
So what are we going to do about the bat?
Put that down there.
By the way, shall I just let it loose in the holding cell?
Yeah, in the holding cell. Just stick it in there and we'll go with that. Go into the corner, let it loose. And we'll both go in, actually. Right, I'm in this corner. Are you going to let it out?
I'll let it loose up on the roof if I can.
Go for it. Go for it.
Go, 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 go.
There is the said bat. Shed, what are you doing?
I'm getting out.
No, we need to scrape it.
Oh, yeah, we do.
It's alright, I'm in here. I can get the scraper. Need to let it out there. Come over here in this corner. So, we need to scrape this bat. Now, believe it or not, this bat has 3 hearts, Shed, so be very, very careful. Where are you? Get here. Get here. Right, there's 1. So, just keep an eye on it.
There's another.
Oh, actually, hang on a minute. It's only got like half a heart, is it?
No, it's got 5 of 6.
Half a heart. That's good.
Yeah.
Whoa, no, 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 it's out. It's out. No! Well, it can't get out of here, so alright. Just don't. Fine. Run free, bat, run free. Run free, free as the wind blows. Get here. Don't run free anymore.
I've got another bat scrapings. I've got 3 bat scrapings now.
Good. I have also 3 bat scrapings. We need at least 4 more if we can. Hang on a minute. No, 3 more. Fuck! It's so fast. I got another one. I've got 5. How many have you got? Right, that'll do. Just leave it. Be fine now.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me stand on here and let it like run through if it can. Try and just leave it. Come on, bat! Can you get a safari net and chuck it back in there, actually?
Yeah, I'll go get one.
Okay.
I don't know if we've got any leather, actually, in fairness.
We should have some leather. I'm pretty sure we do, because I made an item frame, and we still had some leather after I made that, so we've got at least 1 leather, which is all we need, is it not? Is it 3?
Yeah, no, it's just 1.
Nice. Well, DNA analyzer, which will analyze some of these skin scales of a bat. Now, this is the first machine that you'll need in
Advanced Genetics.
Advanced Genetics, that's right.
Which I'm really looking forward to getting done properly.
Yes.
Once, you know what I mean?
Once
we've got into it properly.
I certainly am. You're going to need iron all the way around a magnifier, which is just 1 stone stick and a glass. Now, we also, to get further in this mod, I would have made some more machines so that we can show you guys it all off hand. But we need... oh, it nearly got out again. We need some cells, which is what we're going to get from these skin scales. Let's just stick these skin... Let's just stick these skin scales. Jesus Christ, how many S's are in that? Stick these skin scales in the DNA analyzer, and it will get ourselves... We can speed these up as well by putting overclockers in them. I forget.
My Corona.
My Corona. That's right. We can get ourselves a cell of a bat and an organic drop. So we're going to put our rest of our skin scales through here. We need, guys, to get more cells.
We need a lot more cells.
We need a lot more cells. We're not going to need at least 9, Shed. We're going to need more than that.
We're going to need about 18, aren't we?
Well, we just need normal cells. It doesn't even matter if it's a cell of a bat. So we can keep these cells of a bat. Keep the cells of a bat, and we'll go outside. We'll get some more scrapings of different animals and stuff like that, and we'll just use those to get the cells.
Can we do that?
Yeah, because all we need is 4 cells and a book to make the DNA dictionary.
You know what you're doing. Yeah, but we need... What about the thing that we're trying to get? The trait and everything we're trying to get from the bat?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We need the rest of the machines first, but to do that, we need to make one of those dictionaries to get the next machine. Basically, guys, let me go over to my little notes that I've made here.
The bat's 2 of 6 health. We might need another bat.
Where have I put my notes, Shed?
I don't know.
Where have I put my notes? They're here somewhere. Oh, there we are, look. We need to make the cells... We need to make a DNA extractor. Put that in there, put that in there. So a DNA extractor is as follows. Eventually, there we are. DNA extractor from Advanced Genetics. We need a basic DNA dictionary, a hopper, and a load of iron. We're absolutely fine for the iron and the hopper. It's the DNA dictionary. So we need, to make that one, we need cells. So we need 4 different cells and a book to make a basic DNA dictionary, and we need this to go forward. And there's also another machine later on called a DNA decryptor, which also needs one of these basic DNA dictionaries. So we're going to need a lot of these cells, and hopefully...
Well, I'll go upstairs.
Stack? No, they don't.
And tell everybody we've got a chicken. We've got a chicken as well upstairs.
Yeah, we have.
That we forgot to mention.
We've got a chicken, we've got a sheep, and there's also different bits and bobs like creepers. And well, you're not going to want to get close enough to a creeper to get the skin scales, but there's all sorts of different stuff outside. So what we'll do, possibly, well, actually, it's going to be in between episodes now because we're on 25 minutes here. In between episodes, we'll go and get the rest of the cells that we need. I'm going to keep these cells of a bat to one side so that we can actually get the traits from those particular cells. And we'll use the cells from different stuff to make those extra machines. Once we've made those extra machines, we'll come back for the next episode, of which we will finish off finally, hopefully, that is, getting our traits so that we can fly like a bat. So, I've been the Toff Man. Till next time.
Shed Man.
Oop, go on.
I just said Shed Man.
I've been the Toff Man.
Shed Man.
Till next time, stay safe.
Take it easy, guys.